Hi all, JK here with another recording, and this is my opinion of the A45 AMG Mercedes-Benz 2015. It's a post-test drive video. Now, before I test drove this car, I was excited. Never driven them out before. I know they're a luxurious brand, you know, they're up there, posh and all that. So it was very exciting. I've got the Audi RS test drive tomorrow as well, which I'm looking forward to, because that's basically my favourite, or was my favourite before I test drove the Golf R. But this and the Audi were my favourites. And now I've finally driven the AMG. Where do I sit? Well, in the video we're going to go over looks, interior, power, delivery, box and fuel economy in likes and dislikes. Okay, so looks wise, that just looks smart to me. I love it. I love the big wheels, the Brembos, you know, the badge. Yeah, I don't like the kit. He showed me one today with the kit and I didn't like it. It's better without, in my opinion. So yeah, I like the look of it, and I love the look of the engine. Quite a nice block, although, you know, it's just a cap that says AMG on it. But, you know, it's better looking than the Golfs. So it looks okay. I like the looks, although they don't tick my box because I prefer understated, I'm a regular person. This to me screams not quite rich enough to buy a CL or an SL, but stupid enough to get into debt. Probably the sort of person that goes out where wears the bank balance, you know, wears expensive designer clothing, but probably works at bloody Boots or a hairdresser. So that's what it says to me. I could be wrong, but it just seems pointless when you can afford, if you're rich, you're going to buy something better, aren't you? So yeah. The interior is nice as well, typical Mercedes-Benz, full leather. This one I drove had a carbon dash, which I didn't quite like. Steering wheel was nice. The sat-nav popped out the dashboard, which I didn't like. That's not a feature I like about it. But, you know, it's designed to be luxurious and posh and you're successful, which doesn't do it for me. I'm more your average person, so I prefer the Golf interior to that, but each to their own. So sitting in the car when I was a disappointment for me. It's a case of I sat down and I didn't like it. It felt big and bulky, and if you watch my video, which I'm uploading now, it's Mercedes-Benz the A45 AMG POV test drive. I actually say, wow, it's bigger than a Golf. And he's waffles on saying, oh, you know, blah blah, you know, as dealers are. So to me, I didn't like it from the off. As soon as I sat in it, I realised I didn't like it. So it was quite a short test drive. So when I did finally get it on some decent road, I found power delivery to be disappointing. It's a 360 brake car, but it delivers the power smoothly. So it feels slow and doesn't feel very powerful. Where the Golf R, it throws you in. And it's a lot more fun and it's loud. It's very quiet as well in the Merc. Even when you are thrashing it, it's very quiet. He kept going on about the exhaust blipping. The thing is, it blips even when you're driving normal, and to be honest, it gets irritating. So it was nice when driving fast, but then when you're changing gear regularly and it goes blip, you think, do you want to shut up? It's getting a bit irritating now. So I didn't like that. The gearbox was confusing. If you watch the video, I asked him how to activate it, and we took it on some B roads, and I was struggling to tell whether it was me changing gears or the auto changing gears. At one point, if you watch the video, I downshift when I'm already in higher revs and it goes straight into the red and then changes back up again. That's because I was testing to see if it was me doing the input or that. So the unresponsive gearbox was a big disappointment to me. And fuel economy. If you watch the video, you'll see that I ask him the question, what does it do miles per gallon? Because the Golf does 33, even though Golf VW say it does 40 odd, it does 33. And he was straight with me. He goes, it does early to mid 20s miles to the gallon. So this car is very expensive to run. So yeah, ultimately I wouldn't buy one. I didn't like the car at all, not the slightest bit. It's the first time I've ever been in a car and driven it and really didn't like it. I guess that's the way it is, you know, because I don't like it, you might like it, so I don't know. But I guess the Golf is very similar to the Civic both in how it feels and when you sit in it and the layout of everything. And I guess I don't like luxury so much, so I'm not one of these who goes to all the balls and, you know, all the posh events. I'm a very straightforward, down-to-earth person. I'm not this lifestyle. So yeah, that's it to me. I would never buy one, and I don't like it. Simple as that. Tomorrow I'm test driving the RS3, or Audi RS3, another favourite of mine. So we'll see how that goes. Cheers.